privy to did not seem like he was a man who was having health problems. So for the time being, although he could lose some weight, I don't think he has any health issues that he needs to be especially worried about.
I see. Okay. Kim has been very busy this week, as you said, with events putting a lot of emphasis on his military and nuclear facilities. Before the parade was the visit to the barracks we mentioned earlier, and before that, on Monday, he convened a meeting of the ruling Workers' Party Central Military Commission, and he's given belligerent statements as well, saying that they need to perfect the regime's readiness for war, and that they've endured much suffering and pain to develop a quote-unquote great and absolute power. What do you read into these statements? Does he seem to be raising tensions, becoming belligerent, or is it because this week has been the anniversary of the Korean People's Army?
Yes, so I think he has emphasized the fact that he now has and is confident with his nuclear force. He seems to be very comfortable with that, and he is commending his soldiers and especially demanding from them loyalties and emphasizing tradition. If you see the parade, there was a lot of heritage items there, flags, photos of Korean, so-called North Korean war heroes. And so he is emphasizing the heritage of tradition and absolute loyalty to the Communist Party, but actually he's demanding loyalty for himself. And he has complimented his military as the greatest military on earth. So he's speaking up his soldiers, he's demanding loyalty, and he's showing off his confidence in his nuclear capabilities.
Aside from the Army anniversary, there's also the anniversary of Kim Jong-il's birth. Kim Jong-il's late father and former leader, of course. That's coming up a week from today. Meanwhile, South Korea and the US conducted their first air drills of the year last week, and they also plan to conduct a combined military tabletop exercise next month under a scenario involving a North Korean nuclear test. With all this in mind, some observers believe that the regime could use these as reasons to carry out a major provocation as such as an ICBM launch or a nuclear test. What are your thoughts on this speculation?
I am sure that North Korea will use the combined exercises as an excuse to test their weaponry or to react to our defensive exercises. So we should not be surprised. At the same time, we need to make sure that we are able to maintain the stability of the Korean Peninsula. In other words, we need to be not panic, and make sure that the situation does not escalate into something that nobody wants and cannot be controlled.
We'll leave it there, General. We're just speaking to retired Lieutenant General Greenbaum from the South Korean Army. Thank you once again for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Korea 24 Stock and Forex Update.
The benchmark Korea Composite Stock Price Index fell 2.1%.